Welcome back to Sports Wire. How about some gymnastics senior night at Freeman, not just for the senior, but also for the parents of one Meredith Hearn, who got a bouquet of flowers and a bouquet of candy. I think the bouquet of candy she liked more than the flowers. What is her staple? What is her go-to? Well, she'll do any event asked, but she really dominates on the balance beam. Check it out. Sticks the landing as well. 8.9. That's a tough score to beat. Matter of fact, no one did. That was number one, not just for Freeman, that was number one overall. And the Rebels were strong throughout. It wasn't just Meredith Hearn. Lacey Fisher always putting up big scores. Here she is, obviously on the uneven bars. And Lacey Fisher would have the number 2 score overall. As you can see why. Fisher with a score of 8 even. Terrific job by Lacey Fisher. Isabella Cavallo did one a little bit better. Cavallo. Check it out. Also on the bars. She's one of Freeman's all-arounds. They have several. Fisher, Cavallo, and Sabrina Layton. She sticks that landing for an 8.1. Nice score for Cavallo. Back to Lacey Fisher. And back to the balance beam. Balance beam used to terrify me in middle school. Yeah, we had to do gymnastics, and that thing was pretty threatening. I could not do what these ladies do, like flips and everything. It was just hard for me to stay on the beam. Lacey Fisher, different story. She would score an 8.85. Second to, well, you already saw her, Meredith Hearn. Freeman. Excellent scores throughout the evening. More Rebels. Sabrina Layton. Uneven bars once again. And again, one of the all-arounds. She had a solid score, 7.7 overall. How about the vault? Let's check out Jordana Silverman. Got it. 8.8. Excellent job by Silverman, but she was not alone. This is Isabella Cavallo. Tied for 4th overall in the event with an 8.7. Lacey Fisher was first, 8.85. Big story, really, of the year for gymnastics in Henrico. Highland Springs, first time since 1990. They have a gymnastics team, 10 athletes, and you know what? They're not bad. A lot of them have been doing this in middle school, some of them doing it for the very first time, but they are getting better and better as the year has progressed. They have a couple of really excellent athletes. This is Kendall Damana on the floor. And Damana, very strong indeed. She would finish with a 7.6, one of the top scores for Highland Springs. Meanwhile, several other springers had very good scores on the floor as well. Alana Grant with an 8.3. Juliana Arias, 7.35. Mariah Lewis, 7.95. And I mentioned Grant with the 8.3. She was number 2 for Highland Springs. One of the all-arounds. That means she participates in every event. But also not seen is Celicia Smith. You're going to see her in just a few moments. She had an 8.5 on the floor for Highland Springs. So, black and gold definitely representing in their first year back, again, since 1990. Doing the math, that's 30 years ago. You go 2020 to 1990. So springers in rare form. This particular young lady is terrific. Celicia Smith. Yeah, that'll get it done on the uneven bars. 7.4 to lead all springers. She was also excellent on the beam. Terrific balance. That's why they call it a balance beam. She was tied for 4th place overall. Number 1 for her team as well. 8.25. Nicely done. Henrico also part of this event. This is Shamia Thomas on the floor. She ends up with a 6.2 overall. Only bested by her teammate at Henrico, Miana Fowler. One of the all-arounds for the green and gold. She got a 6.5. Hanover also competed in this meet, but Freeman wins overall.